Welcome to String Theory with Anthony Douglas. I am your host, Anthony Douglas. At any rate, we have a little lull here. Been driving all morning and it's just kind of lightened up right now. So I got some time to talk to you. And I want to talk to you today about vans and music and traveling, this type of thing. But before I do that, I want to kind of show you where I'm at. It kind of dropped me off again in the middle of nowhere. This is funny. I'll show you just a sec. This is kind of a farm here. It's kind of just been, I've been just kind of building on top of it a bit. Get it down so you can see it a little bit better, but yeah, check it out. It's pretty cool. So, vans. Let's talk about vans. Yeah, baby. I don't even know how to talk about this really, other than just to get started. Vans are what bands that don't have a lot of overhead. Let me get into the car here. They don't have a lot of overhead. You know, I shouldn't say overhead. They have a lot of overhead. That's the problem. And they have no financial backing, or very little. So everybody's running around in vans. Now, the vans, if you're in a utility van, let's just say a cargo van, and you got all your equipment back there, okay? And let's just add into the equation that the van has 300,000 miles on it, okay? And let's assume the worst. You've broken down on the side of the highway with all of your equipment in the van. You've been playing these gigs, one night stands or whatever you've been doing. You've been out on the road with your van. You've been traveling, but, I don't know, maybe you guys aren't the greatest in maintaining your van, or maybe your van is just old and bad, or maybe all of the above. But for whatever reason, it's toast alongside of the road, baby. And now you're starting to sink. Yeah, you feel it, don't you, happy baby? Yeah, you do. It's starting to sink like the Titanic. Now, I've never been broke down on the side of the road with a van. I don't think I have ridden in uncomfortable vans across the country. I'm not going to lie to you about that. But no, this is much worse than just a flat tire, something that you could easily fix. No, it's smoking. It's toast. And now you have a decision to make. Because let's just say that the rest of the band, is in another car. Maybe they're in another ride somewhere that they're traveling in. And they're somewhere else. Let's just say they're a long way from you. They can't just come over and help you, Let's just say that they've got an RV, right? And now they're going to take that RV and they've got a storage area in another state that they're traveling to. And you're moving the equipment to another state, okay? And you guys are going to meet up eventually, but not right now. Oh, no. No, not even close, baby. You are on your own. You're there, and now it's starting to rain, happy baby. The black clouds have moved in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And now you've got to make a choice. You've got to choose whether you're going to walk in the rain with your blue jeans and flannel shirt, all soggy like Kurt Cobain and Nirvana, or stay with the van and try to wait it out. Now you've got all that equipment in there. I mean, hypothetically speaking, if it is raining, your equipment might be protected a little bit more than if it was nice and sunny where everybody could just steal it. But let's not assume that. Let's just assume that there are people out there that would take it. And there are. Yeah, I mean, it can happen in any weather. I've had my gear stolen before. It's not a pleasant thing. But that's not where we're going. We'll have that in another video. Let's stay on track here. It's raining. Oh, yeah. And now you've decided that enough is enough. You're tired of listening to the whinings inside of the van with your buddies. You're tired of all the baloney that's going on. You're not getting any radio reception. Your cell phones don't work, happy baby. Yeah. And, on the old, CD or 8-track tape player that's in the van, I mean, let's face it, you can only hear, your classic rock song so many times that you've been working on as a band. You can only hear that. You don't want to hear that anymore. So what are you going to do? So you get out of the van and you instruct your buddy, hey, why don't you stay with the van? But, your buddy doesn't want to stay with the van. Nobody wants to stay with the van. And now you're hitchhiking on the road. Yeah. It's starting to become much more clear, isn't it, happy baby? And then you come to this sign that says, let's just assume you're in Washington State. That's a nice rainy hellhole. I mean, it is beautiful. I'm from there, but still, when it rains, it rains. Let's face it. And now you got your thumb out, you're hitchhiking, nobody's picking you up, obviously. They're just blowing past you, throwing water on you. There are trucks on the highway passing you. And now you've got to get
in 90 feet, turn
to the
right
next
on South
town.
Tower Road.
I'd like to say 30 miles, but let's make it 60, baby. Let's go all the way with this thing. And you get to the town, you have to walk all the way, and now you got to try to find a mechanic shop. And it's a small town, baby. And the mechanic is going to jack those prices up. Okay. And then they get your van, they haul it back with the tow truck, and you're there for a week, baby, because they keep jacking up the prices, jacking up everything, and you're staying at the motel, baby, while your band is out there. Luckily, you haven't gotten everything stolen this time. You were lucky. All right, I got to go pick these people up. That was a little movie for you, happy baby, about the music industry, about things that happen like that. And they do. Luckily, out of, I don't know, 40 some years of this, luckily I have not had that happen. All right, here we go. Take care.